I've been wild since my teenagers, high-speed chases, smoking weed in parking lots of police stations. Couple CDs in my Discman, it was Pocket Nirvana. Skateboard deck was painted with the topless pick of Madonna. The rule, I'm the same young buckaroo. Beat a dude's for a mother dunkaroo. School, the president of the world too. This, them, that, you. I'm a problem, been disturbing the peace. Bourbon bottles and vodka, my Honda swerved through the streets. Middle finger's been waving since
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world. And this time around we are going over to America and we are checking out Sir Tom MacDonald and Lady Nova. Are you joking? Alongside with Adam as well. So look, this is called Chrome, and look, it's been out for a while, and apologies that I haven't got to stage yet, but you know that I've been aching and I've been screaming out to everybody, how come Lady Nova hasn't jumped into the pool and start rapping again? So I'm glad that she's jumped in with the guys and been on the other side of the camera for once in a long while. Now, look, like I said, I've been screaming this out for like almost a year now. Come on, please. And like, look, it's here. I'm like, what? 4 days ago it's been there, so I'm 4 days late. All I can say, I apologise. So yeah, it's Chrome. So if Nova is on that side of the camera, who's doing the directions and all that stuff? We see, does it say? It still says directed and shot by Nova Rockafeller. Come on, man. Nova. So look, come on. Look, does it even need a title for what Nova is about? Oh my gosh, that's more than a backbone right there, man. Seriously. Right, look, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
I've been wild since my teenagers, high-speed chases, smoking weed in parking lots of police stations. Couple CDs in my Discman, it was Pocket Nirvana. Skateboard deck was painted with the topless pick of Madonna. The rule, I'm the same young buckaroo. Beat a dude's for a mother dunkaroo. School, the president of the world too. This, them, that, you.
Just want to stop it there for a moment. I don't think there's going to be a lot of time to actually speak during his reactions, because normally I do speak and you guys always tell me, look, press pause before you speak. But look, we all know how far Sir Tom and Lady Nova has come. You know the stories. I mean, you guys who inform me. The whole family, you've been absolutely amazing. So it's nice for him to, like, you know, reflect back and talk about these things. I mean, not actually in details, but skimming on top of the surface. But when it just reminds me when he said, I remember, you know, looking back in his life, he's had you know, and you guys have been absolutely amazing in supporting these two gem of an artist and human beings as well. And they've come a long, long way, and the subject matter is never weathered. In fact, the subject matter has gone even stronger. And I don't know what is fueling him at the moment behind the scenes that makes him hit on these subject matters so hard, but it certainly is warranted. And I think this is taking time out and taking a breath of air to say, do you know what? Oh, wow. Do you know what I mean? And I'm still going on strong. So look, hats off to you guys. Really. I'm going to go back just a little bit. See, I don't believe I could have said all that when they're going into the desert and creating a storm. Desert storm? Yeah. I'll go back to it here.
Them, that, you. I'm a problem, been disturbing the peace. Bourbon bottles and vodka, my Honda swerved through the streets. Middle finger's been waving since I was barely 13. And you might die tonight if you decide you're riding with me.
Okay.
Still the illest cracker rapping, yeah, they all been hating. Losing space for tattoos on my face, my hair is always braided. Mama crying, happy tears, her baby boys finally made it. Never look in mirrors, I get nervous seeing someone famous. I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a I was bad to the bone.
So, but he just touched on a subject that there's no one out there who's a celebrity or high-level celebrity that I've seen or heard that's given him props. They have been quite literally a lone wolf. And I don't understand that. Surely when you see somebody that's made something from nothing, I don't know if that's the right title anyway, but making something from nothing, that, you know, there'll be a hell of a lot amount of established artists out there in the hip hop world just be giving props. Maybe there has been, but and maybe but it shouldn't be far and few between. So Tom and Lady Nova, we're talking about over 4 million subscribers. I'm sure that warrants some kind of celebrity status in some kind of format. And yet I don't know if they've been invited to any of these, hip hop venues, because there's a lot of hip hop artists, regardless if you like them or not, or the media likes them or attack them or what, they still get invited no matter what the controversy is about. So I don't understand that, but yeah, he's absolutely right. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. Once again, I don't believe I could have said that if I didn't press pause. To about say here.
I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a. I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up.
Okay.
But the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up.
Okay.
But the rims were chrome. I was wild since a child. I'ma lose control. Young kid didn't have a car. Cruise control, always sitting passenger. My buddy drove a Saturn. Roll up the weed, pass it. Now we all laughing. Smoke the blunt till it's gone. Laps all ashes. Jump out for fun. Run up. Get that kick soundtrack of my life. Oh, dirty bastard. Tupac, Biggie, Nas. It's all classic. Every Tuesday, new CD out the plastic. Get school, smoke weed, drink till I blasted. Master P was killing it. Lil Wayne was real then. East Coast had it unlocked like you can't get in. I remember.
So this is what I don't understand. Apologies for pausing again. When you got so many people outside, the audience, me and all that, attacking, and it is, no matter what song they bring out, there's going to be haters, and there's quite a lot. And I'm trying to identify the stronghold of what they're saying about these guys, and it doesn't gather weight. It really doesn't, and especially when you heard what Adam was saying. Look at his inspirations. You heard what he's listening. So how can do you understand? So it's like it's a kind of quality of level of intellect that you've got to be to understand these guys. Is it? Is it intellect? Is it life experience to understand these guys? Or is it just like, because anytime when I'm seeing Sir Tom or Lady Nova or Dax or Adam, when they're speaking, it's pure common sense. So how much intellect do you need to understand common sense? I know, food for thought. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about say, yeah.
Lil Wayne was real then. East Coast had it unlocked like you can't get in. I remember the first time I heard many men, and I'd still be rapping if there never was an Eminem. Who the you talking to? Fit hats and Tim boots. I'll kill any rapper and whoever sent you. I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a.
So see that?
I was bad to the bone.
The FX.
Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up.
Harmony on top. I think that's.
But the rims were chrome.
That's
Flat road, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half
the higher harmony.
Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up.
I think that's hers.
But
that's
the rims were
everybody hurting Nova, giving dirty looks and throwing shoulders outside bodegas like Mr. Bommy Coronas. The type to slick the wallet and the flip IDs. Always two middle fingers sticking out a Slipknot tee.
Can you understand why I want her to rap more? When I first got a small taste, and I think it was back last year or maybe longer than that, when I first reacted to Lady Nova actually rapping, I was like, what the heck? Why are you not rapping more? Why are you taking a back burner and going behind the cameras and when you've got this? So I've been like, then I went on the rampage of like, come on, please, rap some more, please. That's the reason why. Come on, man. And she's doing the directing and shooting and she's rapping. Come on. It just goes to show how independent you can be to every other artist out there that want to, that are a rapper, but they spend that stupid amount of a hell of a lot of money to hire somebody to do their music video. Well, look, apply some self-inner, yeah, and get it sorted out and not, studying all that stuff. And I'm sure you can do it yourself. There's a perfect example. I'm going to go back just a little bit. What? She's doing 3 things in this, man. Come on. To about say here.
Type just like a wallet and the flip IDs. I was two middle fingers sticking out a Slipknot tee. And if you met me, you either got robbed or bought weed. The mall rat bumming cigarettes at entrance 3. Skipped so much and when I showed up, teachers called police. Cause I only went to school to sell a beef. I was a menace in a tattoo, choking necklace, stuffing lip gloss in my pocket, shotgun in a stolen Lexus. Reckless, the plug for anything, I did it all. If you can find an ask around to tell you who to call, meet me at the mall, tripping on shrooms, ripping off shoes, twisting up dopes. Everyone, I'm never gonna listen to you.
Listen, I'm just hearing all the bounces and the words, and you know what? I'm straight away, I don't know if you guys have done it as well, when you heard Lady Nova come in and spitting bars, did your mind, straight once you established of what you have heard, what you're hearing right now, did you sort of like ping straight away to other female hip-hop artists out there right about now? I did. And you know what? I was trying to place a space of a shelf, a bookshelf, of where to fit Lady Nova in that realm of shelves. And I'm thinking, still up right now, because the female rappers, no disrespect to any of the female rappers out there, because they're doing their work and they're doing their hard work and all that stuff, but the subject matters, what they're talking about, is nowhere near of what Lady Nova's doing right now. You know, the subject matters, and I can only base upon a hip-hop artist, really, for me, on the subject matters, what they're talking about, and how they're bouncing within that subject matters, how clever their rhyming skills and penmanship are within that subject matter. And female rappers at the moment, their subject matter is completely different from what I'm hearing right now. So it's kind of difficult, without going back to the legends of old female hip-hop artists, to place Lady Nova on that particular shelf, as in today's era, modern era. I don't know where to put it. Let me know. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about, say, yeah.
Meet me at the mall, tripping on shrooms, ripping off shoes, twisting up dopes. Everyone, I'm never gonna listen to you. 15-year-old me will put a fist through a dude. From group homes to infamy, you.
Okay.
I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a
Okay.
I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome.
So that was Lady Nova, Sir Tom and Adam with Chrome. For me, it's a case of reflecting back and seeing where you are right about now. And it's kind of, you know, I'm sure everybody can reflect upon those situations as well, but obviously not as deep as, or maybe is equal as, I have no idea. But the schematics is well known within the hip hop industry, but only not in this modern time and era, but I believe in the sort of like mid-90s, late 80s, it was more about this element of rap. So it's nice, and I suppose it's quite a trophy, so to speak, if you once you put that type of music behind the back, because it's reflecting you back in that era as well. So it is a trophy to, you know, that era of times. Because, you know, come to be fair, that's when rap was hip hop. Now there's so much kind of diversity in the quality of the penmanship, the quality of the subject matter, and certainly the music that is spread out into a lovely tree. But I just like the fact that certain hip hop artists on those branches, sometimes within their era of their production, that they will go back to the stem of the trunk and back to what is hip hop and what we class as real quality hip hop. And I think that was giving that homage to. Lovely what Nova did. I was very happy with that. It put a massive smile on my face. Long time awaited. It really is. And so thank you very much, Lady Nova, for, you know, stepping away from the camera and being on the other side. And because you are quality, you know. And I mean, look, you all, the whole bunch of you guys are quality, and it's just nice. It really is. And for that reason, I salute you.
Everyone, I'm never gonna listen to you. 15-year-old me will put a fist through a dude. From group homes to infamy, you.
I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome.